जिए हम, इतना बता दे ओ मेरे यार। हाय हम तो दीवाने हुए यार, हाँ हाँ तेरे दीवाने हुए यार।
अब क्या करे हम, कैसे जिए हम, इतना बता दे ओ मेरे यार। हाय हम तो दीवाने हुए यार,
तेरे दीवाने हुए यार।
चाहे कहाना, तुमने चाहे कहाना, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया सनम। तुझको दिल का साथी चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया सनम। तुमने चाहे कहाना, तुमने चाहे कहाना, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया सनम। तुझको दिल का साथी चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया सनम।
तुमने चाहे कहाना, तुमने चाहे कहाना, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया सनम। तुझको दिल का साथी चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया सनम।
मुझको ही चाहोगे तुम, वादा निभाओगे तुम, दूर नहीं जाओगे तुम। कहो ना, कहो ना, कहो ना, कहो ना सनम।
पलकों के साए साए सपने तुम्हारे छाए, कैसे दिल को समझाए। बोलो ना, बोलो ना, बोलो ना, बोलो ना सनम।
लम्हा लम्हा यार तेरा इंतजार, आंखों ने तेरा सपना, आंखों ने तेरा सपना है बुन लिया, है बुन लिया, है बुन लिया सनम। तुझको दिल का साथी चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया, मैंने चुन लिया सनम। तुमने चाहे कहाना, तुमने चाहे कहाना, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया, मैंने सुन लिया सनम।
चेहरा तेरा जब जब देखो, प्यार आए तुझ पे। चेहरा तेरा जब जब देखो, प्यार आए तुझ पे। गजब की तुझ में कशिश है, बस तेरी ही ख्वाहिश है। इसी में कैसे रोकूं, इसी में कैसे रोकूं, इसी में कैसे रोकूं।
चेहरा तेरा जब जब देखूं, प्यार आए
गजब की तुझ में कशिश है, बस तेरी ही ख्वाहिश है। इसे मैं कैसे रोकूं, इसे मैं कैसे रोकूं, इसे मैं कैसे रोकूं।
चेहरा तेरा जब जब देखो प्यार आए तुझ पे।
किसका है ये तुमको इंतजार में हूं ना, देख लो इधर तो एक बार मैं हूं ना। किसका है ये तुमको इंतजार में हूं ना, देख लो इधर तो एक बार मैं हूं ना। खामोश क्यों हो जो भी कहना है कहो।
Yeah, man, that's right.
दिल चाहे जितना
How are you guys doing this morning? We trust you're doing just fine. As we continue to keep you company here on Subah Pyar, your morning's love, your recipe for happiness. Hey, 15 minutes. 15 minutes after 9 o'clock already. Time really flies. 9 hours 30. We got a Bollywood hits list. All the greatest hits coming out of Bollywood. We got them for you right here, 9 hours 30. So stick around. Don't you touch that dial. This is your morning's love. This is your recipe for happiness, everybody.
कभी जो तुम सोचो कि तुम ये देखो, अरे कितना मुझको तुमसे प्यार है, तो चुप मत रहना, ये मुझसे कहना। अरे कोई क्या ऐसा भी यार है। चलने लगी है हवाएं, सागर भी लहराए। चलने लगी है हवाएं, सागर भी लहराए। पल पल दिल मेरा तरसे, पल पल तुम याद आए। चलने लगी है हवाएं, सागर भी लहराए। पल पल दिल मेरा तरसे, पल पल तुम याद आए। चलने लगी है हवाएं, सागर भी लहराए। तौबा तुम्हारे ये इशारे, हम तो दीवाने हैं तुम्हारे। राज ये कैसे खोल रही हो, तुम आँखों से बोल रही हो। जादू आते हैं तुमको सारे।
About to go on, my youth.
I dare my youth. I cannot believe it is already midweek. It's like I feel this week is flying away.
Is there another word for fly?
Flu.
Fluid? Nah, it's gonna be like kind of I don't know.
It's rushing.
Yeah.
They're synonyms, you know.
Lightning? Bolt?
Well, it's
Usain
bolting.
Bolt?
Yeah, it's Usain bolting. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But what's up with our people this morning, buddy pal?
What a one.
I want to talk about stuff this morning. I want to know what the people are up to this morning.
I wonder what I had for breakfast.
That's exactly what I was getting to because I gotta tell y'all something.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I know we love Auntie,
Uh-huh.
and I know when 10 o'clock reach, you know we's getting a different level. But I gotta tell you, buddy pal, I gotta give you the switch.
What happened now?
I gotta give you the switch.
You switching?
Yeah, slight. It's gonna be a
Just
now
for
and
today?
then. No, yeah, just for today. I'm
Okay.
switching,
All
right?
No problem.
But I gotta give you the hookups to my guy on the west side. I haven't had his food in I don't know how many months.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, and normally the spot where he used to be,
Uh-huh.
he's not there anymore, and he's a spot a little before. So by the time I focus my eye to where he normally is, I would have already passed.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Because
boy.
he is before the spot now that he usually at. And I was just thinking about him like I do every single morning when I pass there, because let me tell y'all something. Undoubtedly so.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has the best street side eats on the whole of the West Coast. And trust me, coming from me, you know that, this is the real.
Mm-hmm. What's his name?
His name is Melvin.
Melvin, big up
And
yourself.
he's usually in Metamir Resort. For those of you who have been purchasing from Melvin, he's right where the what do you call that street, man? Where the puja shop is? He's right there, right to the side of the puja shop.
Big up
right?
Melville.
Yeah. So I'm so happy that he says he's been there all the time. I just
He's
keep missing
Guyanese?
him. Yes, he
Okay,
is.
all
Melvin
right.
is Guyanese. He's actually
Good.
Burbician.
Big up.
And he living on the west side. And man, let me tell you, but of course Melvin is not the cook. He's just the selling guy. I think his wife or his family or somebody is the
but
cook. But let
Melvin
me tell
getting
you,
the credit.
Melvin, and I was so happy. Melvin came out for what I know
Uh-huh.
a couple of months ago. I would say maybe earlier this year. I saw Melvin for the first time,
Uh-huh.
right? And trust me, I noticed the sun as soon as it come out. So it's either Melvin been in some street long ago and I don't know about, but I know about him a couple months ago. And when I spoke to him this morning, he said, "You know what? I get in a permanent card soon." And
lovely.
and I said, "Well, great job to Melvin." And I say, "I'm making power moves now." He said, "Yes." And then you know what? I love a good success story.
Good,
So
good,
all
good,
those
good,
persons
good.
out there, I'm sharing this with you this morning because I want to remind you that you gotta keep consistent.
Of course.
And you have to start somewhere to get where you want. I mean, it's good for you if you have the connections, you have the money, you have the marketing strategies, you have, or you just got really lucky that people love your products and services and you became an overnight hit. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise than that, you consistency is key.
It's key, yeah.
And you keep up that. So hey, big up to Melvin and all the food cart vendors out there.
Big up yourself.
Definitely making all the food cart. The food cart is on the rise in Guyana. I'm seeing Surinamese. I'm seeing Spanish cuisine. I'm seeing a lot of Mexican cuisine. I'm seeing, well, of course, our street eats, more places popping up like this. But you know what? I am loving it, buddy pal. I've got to also talk about the rise in coconut stands, coconut
Yes,
water
coconut
stands.
water has now been a big thing,
Yes, yes. And you know what I also want to talk about? I know we used to like to go at the stands and get the nice fresh cane juice in the bag and whatnot, but I have to commend whether it's one company that's doing it or several small companies that are doing it, for now bottling their juices very nicely, very professionally, and you have so many different flavors to choose from, and I love that the sugar level is not too high. Another day we're going to talk about the importance of keeping your glucose level down and why it's not only applicable to diabetics, but why it's applicable to everyone and how it can lead to something called insulin resistance, but we'll talk about that another day. But I just want to take this time this morning to big up all of these small vendors and small businesses, or even if you got a full-fledged large-scale business, I just want to say good morning to you. And if you want to advertise with us, you want to get your message out there, you want us to be able to talk more about your company, come on board with us here at Kaieteur Radio. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you, we always strive stress this because when small businesses hear about advertising,
Yeah, they
they
get
think
headache.
about big budgets.
No,
right?
man.
They
We
think
can work something out for
nobody.
you.
Listen to me. We could work with you for any amount.
Yeah.
You come here, you call us today or reach out to a marketing team and you let
Tell
us
us
know
this is
what
what you have.
your budget is. If you got 30,000, you got 50,000, we will make it work.
Yes.
All right?
So I've got Shridat is saying, Shridat, oh my goodness, Shridat.
Shridat, listen to me. Listen, you'll get shock off today from this show because that is good food. Oh my God.
Katahar and chicken with sada roti and Nescafe.
I'm thinking it's Nescafe. Oh
Nescafe,
my
yeah.
God. Shridat, how could you? I mean, I know we asked for it, but we can't handle it. Body pal, I'm swallowing. Do you hear that?
I don't have words.
Shridat, just want to let you know that you are shocked off of the show today in a good way.
In a good way, Shridat.
Right?
Here's my body pal. If he eats one roti, one sada roti,
Yeah.
you eat three.
You got 3. No, I only want half. So yeah, I ate 2.5.
2.5. You got to eat Alex too, so.
Oh shucks, yeah.
4.
Yeah, that's 4. Sorry, Shridat. If you're gonna, and that we gotta tell you, we gotta warn you. We did not issue the disclaimer before. If you're gonna be telling us what you're eating, you're gonna have to eat 4 amounts of it.
Yes.
Okay? Mohammed Ali Rahimatali says, good morning. Have a great day coming from Toronto, Canada. We also have Rishman Arain says, have a blessed day, Davy Chablal. Hey, we want to hear from all the stay-at-home moms,
Yeah.
all of the grandmas, all the mother-in-laws, everybody. We want to hear from y'all this morning. Come through with us here on SKP.
You know when you say model-in-law, remember that song? Who is my model-in-law to call me
Lamata.
Lamita?
And let me tell you something. If you's a mother-in-law who call your son-in-law Lamata, we want you to come on this morning and say hi.
Well, look
Okay?
at you.
Hi. Indy Kumar said sweet potato with corned beef and a cup of ground coffee. Girl, that is some proper food, girl.
I love ground coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll invest in a percolator here in my office.
So we have this is our poll for today. And we like to bring all the food polls out there because when I go with the other type of polls,
I
y'all
like
can't
these.
handle me.
Yeah.
Right? So now I know that with Starbucks and whatnot in Guyana, and I don't know for how many other persons because there aren't many cafes really in Georgetown offering cold brew coffees or cold coffee drinks, right? But so we're talking things like frappuccino, blended iced coffees. We're talking about iced lattes and these, coffee drink and all that, right? So are you team cold or are you team hot? Do you prefer your espressos, your cappuccinos, your coffees, your, do you prefer your hot ones? Or do you prefer like the blended cold coffee, the Starbucks, do you prefer those type of things? I am team cold.
I'm
for
team
sure.
cold too. I'm team cold. I'm team cold.
I remember Buddy Pal messaging me a couple of months ago asking me how to make iced coffee, blended,
iced
and I told him how to make it. He was like, really? It's that simple?
That
He was thinking it's something special. Like, you have to get a special mix or something.
trust me.
There are special flavored
There's
mixes
special
and so on
flavor, yeah.
selling, right? But let me tell y'all real quick. And if y'all are making this today, you make that and you tag Subah Pyar, our
I'm
Kaieteur
telling
or
you,
our
man.
IG page, right?
Yes.
Our Facebook or IG page. All you gotta get, friend, is just however strong you like your coffee, whether it's 1 spoon or 2 spoons, and you add a tad bit of hot water to that because it helps to to blend up to mix in, and dissolve the granulated bits of coffee. If you're using instant coffee, and then you take that now and you put your ice in your blender. You put like 1 cup of ice, whichever
suit you,
cup size you're using, you put like almost 3/4 to full the cup of ice, right? Of course you're using the party ice, not the hard ice from
Lord,
your fridge, because
you're
you're gonna block up your blender, right? So but yes, Anuradha, so you take this recipe real quick, okay? You use like let's just talk about a regular maybe 12 or 16 ounce size cup, like your teacup maybe, and you'd use like 1 spoon of instant coffee, and then you put like a little bit of hot water to dissolve that, and then you add that to your blender with like 1 cup of ice. Then you can add a little bit of evap, or you can add milk powder, however strong. Yeah, if you want 1 spoon milk powder, 2 spoon milk powder, and you could add a little bit of you could add some caramel, or you could add some vanilla essence, or if you want to just drink it as is, you just add your milk, your sugar, your coffee, and your ice. You give that one blend. All you need are 4 ingredients: your milk, your coffee, your ice, and your sugar, right?
Yeah.
You blend that up. You don't need to put water. If you want, you can put maybe just a tad bit water if you want it a bit but watered down. But because remember, the ice is already water, right? You give that a blend, and guys, in under 5 minutes, you can have yourself a nice tall glass of cold coffee, like kind of like a frappe kind of style. And if you want, you can add anything to that. You can add like some nice strawberry syrup on top, some whipped cream, some caramel sauce. You want to add some whatever. Let me tell y'all, if you're making that, you let us know right now. Matter of fact, we're giving you half an hour to go get that done. Buddy Pal, we're going to go to the music.
Buddy Pal, we're going to go to the music.
When we come back, you need to let us know if it's team cold or team hot for your coffee. And if you're trying that recipe, let us know. 9 hours 27. We proper throttle here for the longest while.
Let's go.
Let's go. 9 hours 33. Just a gentle reminder that you are tuned into us here on SKP. You are listening to our Bollywood's hits list. 15 minutes of all the hottest tracks coming out of Bollywood.
तेरी आंखें भूल भुलैया बातें हैं भूल भुलैया तेरी आंखें भूल भुलैया बातें हैं भूल भुलैया तेरे सपनों की गलियों में you keep driving me so crazy दिल में तू रहती है बेताबी कहती है I keep praying all day all night long
नशा तेरी अखां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा ना ओ लखां विचों आवे मैनू जेड़ा नशा जेड़ा नशा नशा तेरी अखां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा ना ओ लखां विचों आवे मैनू दिल दे नेड़े होवे तू मेरे दिल दे नेड़े होवे तू मेरे दिल बस जावे तैनू जेड़ा नशा नशा तेरी अखां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा ना ओ लखां विचों आवे मैनू आगे दे देता
ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਜ਼ੁਲਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਾਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਨੀ ਖੁਦਾ ਦਾ ਕਹਿਰ ਕੁੜੇ ਨੈਣਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਾਬੂ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਣਦੇ ਆ ਜ਼ਹਿਰ ਕੁੜੇ ਬਸ ਇੱਕੋ ਮੰਗੀ ਰੱਬ ਤੋਂ ਮੰਗੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਖੈਰ ਕੁੜੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਕਸੂਰ ਸੀ ਕਾਹਦਾ ਕੱਢਿਆ ਜੋ ਵਹਿਰ ਕੁੜੇ ਮਾੜੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤੀ ਬੇਹਿਸਾਬ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਮਾੜੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤੀ ਬੇਹਿਸਾਬ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਏਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਕਾਲਾ
I want you all to know, if you need Pandit services, please contact the proper red man. He not only specializes as a manager here at Kaieteur Radio, but he's also a radio announcer. He's also a news anchor. He's also a lawyer with a not working law firm, and he's also a pundit.
Yes.
You are growing your portfolio, and I really like it.
Yeah,
and I'm not sure how people are going. I'm not sure how people are going to react to someone who does do RT anti-clockwise. I am not sure.
Well, my friend computer has a problem this morning. So my other friend in the other room, Rad, she has some acrobatics,
Some incense sticks.
So I just asked him for one, and I came to, you know.
Tajari, the
Tajari, my
studio.
friend. Tajari, my
right,
friend.
right. So if you guys need a good jare, you just contact the services of Joshua and Joshua.
Right now, I
Okay.
need some jari.
Well,
Big up
look at
AW
that.
Lyrical.
Good morning. Good morning to AW Lyrical. Guys, you're listening to us here on Kaieteur Radio. This is our Bollywood's Hits List, 9 hours 43. Buddy Pal, we got just about 2 minutes to go until we conclude our Bollywood's Hits List. So
Yeah, let's go.
Let them enjoy.
तेरी आंखों में उदासी कभी देख सकता नहीं तुझे खुश मैं रखूंगा सोनिया मैं तेरे होठों पे खामोशी कभी देख सकता नहीं सारी बातें मैं सुनूंगा सोनिया तेरे दिल से ना कभी खेलूंगा सारे राज अपने मैं तुझको दे दूंगा मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल है किया मेरा लगदा ना जिया तेरे बगैर तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी बाहों में छुपा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान तू मान मेरी मैं साया बन के साथ तेरे रहना 24 घंटे मैं रहना 24 घंटे मैं आंखों से चुरा लूं जाना तेरे जो भी गम थे हाय तेरे जो भी गम थे तेरी बाहों में आके तू जाना नहीं ऐसी रब से मैं मांगू दुआ तेरे दिल से ना कभी खेलूंगा सारे राज अपने मैं तुझको दे दूंगा मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल है किया मेरा लगदा ना जिया तेरे बगैर तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी बाहों में छुपा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान तू मान मेरी जान तू मान मेरी जान मान मेरी जान तू मान मेरी जान तू मान मेरी जान मुझको इतना बताए कोई कैसे तुझसे दिल ना लगाए कोई रब्बा ने तुझको बनाने में कर दी है उसने की हारी थी जोड़ियां काजल की सियाही से लिखी है तूने जाने कितनों की लव स्टोरियां ये सरिया तेरा इश्क है प्यार रंग
Hashtag pray for Alex. That's all we're gonna ask you to do.
Yes, guys, we are doing a special puja for him. We're going to let you know the date and the time. And you guys can bring your garlands and your incense sticks and your puja materials. We're going to be having a puja for him because he and his system, I feel like they didn't want to work today.
They're not working.
They're not working today. They're closed for the day.
Yeah.
All right, Kaieteur Singh Parsram. It's a new name. I've never seen this name before.
I love that
here.
name.
Are you new? If you're new, let us know if you're new. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Let me see. Shridat says, I would love to have some parsad, Pandit Joshua. Well, let me tell you, that's also his specialty. He could make really good parsad.
Yes,
so
I
when
can.
we set this date for this jag, this yajna that we're going to be having for Select Flex, we will let you all know. All right?
You know, I think Alex, you got to change your name. You know, I think your name
Is the problem.
problem.
So what y'all think Alex should change his name to? I think he should change his name to Bridge Mohan Jagnanan.
No, I was talking about his selected name. You know.
Oh, I think you're talking about a man.
No, but Alex isn't in his friend. Alex isn't his real name. So
His name is Niraj.
yeah, so Alex isn't his real name. So
So maybe Niraj Nandan. How about that?
how about that? What about Glenn Lal?
Why change his name to Glenn? Good morning, Mr. Glenn. But why you like this?
No, it could be selected Glenn Lal.
Well, look at that. I don't know, but it kind of rhymes nicely.
Yeah, selected Glenn Lal.
If you think he should change his name, if y'all think he should change his DJ name, y'all let us know, all right?
or DJ Smiley.
So Kaieteur said we need to bathe him with blue water. You know, it's a long time I didn't see blue or I don't wash my. What is it?
Blue still sell?
Blue still there because I know
don't
the
see-
company that used to make blue
Closed down.
since 2008. So you guys are using fake blue and you don't know.
Blue is a guy in a thing, right?
No, man. It's America thing.
It is.
Yeah, but the company closed down.
We got soap factory in Guyana.
If we have a soap factory?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I know a lot of small businesses making soap. I don't know if we have a soap factory.
I don't know, but I want to know, blue is still a thing?
Like I said, that's why I wonder if I don't wash clean because me not use blue.
Me mama don't use blue neither.
Well, I don't know.
Salt soap is still a thing?
I don't know, man.
Blue soap?
Y'all let us know. By the way, I want to know if beta is still a thing.
That thing is beat.
Beat.
You put it on a white kind of board piece and it's like
Yeah. You just put it on a board where get like grooves.
Yeah.
And you just
Scrubbing
ply,
board?
Ply.
Scrubbing board is still a thing?
That is the scrubbing board. Just put it on the scrubbing board. Is that still a thing, guys? We want to know if that's still a thing.
the last time I saw that, I was taking a boat ride down the Pomeroon River and I saw people by their what's it called, the landing.
The landing, yeah.
Knocking.
Knocking.
I told my friend, I was like, hey, is this still a thing? He's like, unfortunately, yeah.
And you know when them a thing was
Could you make that song?
I still cannot to this day make that song. How you close and me close and make different song, man? Yes, that's a song that that is the sound it
Yes.
makes. Yes.
Alex, you do you wash? No, you got washing machine.
The man, that man has an all-in-one washing machine. What is your problem?
Is it do they have washing machine that's fully closed for you?
I don't know about that. Maybe you guys can let us know if you all have a washing machine that
Like
folds your
you
clothes.
put the dirty clothes in. I know there's the one that fills itself, full up itself and so. So then it switch over to the dryer. And then from the dryer it just, comes out folded.
Well, we could actually work on
Inventing
and inventing that. Yeah.
We're gonna be Bill Gates number 2.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey man, progress.
You see when the incense day in studio here, we get all kind of ideas. All kind of ideas. Davy Singh says, you guys are too funny. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to you, Davy. Thanks for joining us. Abdul Khayyam Haq says, good morning to Saride Negridi and all watching from Ozone Park. When I was there last week, where were you, Abdul? And Alfred said,
Ozone Park.
I don't wear white clothes no more. Well, that's true. I'm scared of wearing white.
Me too.
Like, I am just, every time I wear white, I said, nah, bye, this not gonna end good. This not end good.
Like, I'm scarred from wearing white. I remember I was invited to this wedding and I had to MC the wedding. And they told me to wear white. So I wore white and a red tie. Okay. And so I was talking, I told people it's time for meal. This is the most embarrassing day of my life. And so my phone rang. So I stepped aside to answer the phone and I was speaking on the phone. And so my head was down, and there came this intoxicated man with his curry.
Oh
and roti,
my God, I know how that ends.
And he fell to the ground, but the plate ended up on my chest.
Oh my God.
So I had to take off the shirt and MC in my my
Your
vest
vest?
and my overshirt. I had no choice.
This is why you always walk with extra clothes.
I did, but the program was so packed, I did not have time to run. I begged the person I was singing to please stall, and they didn't understand I was meaning to stall, so I quickly had to take the mic. So it was embarrassing.
Oh my God. But you know what? Let's talk about some of our most embarrassing moments. For me, I can't really put my hand on one right now. I've got many.
I remember
But-
the one you shared with us with the bus story with the shoe.
I'm joking to ask if you can remember the American Embassy and U.S. Embassy story. Should we remind the people?
Yes, we should.
many moons ago, right? Many moons ago when I went to apply for my American visa. So I park over where, the turtle there by the thing. Somewhere around there I park on
Mariana,
side.
yeah.
So I walk and come in and I was going to be late.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not looking. I'm just walking quickly towards. And then I see the big building. So I say, okay, well, this is the MC. And I walk, well, y'all know the Canadian embassy. If
It's
you're
right
walking,
next.
and then it's the
Then the
U.S.
Ameri- yeah.
embassy, right?
Yeah.
So I walked up to the Canadian embassy's door, right? And I said, the security come out to me because what I doing here? And I walk up to the people and I said, good morning, I'm here to apply for my American visa. I never ever forget that morning. Oh my God.
Next door.
I shamed. When I tell you I shamed. And guess what's the second worst part was that I don't know how I forgot my entire file with all of my documents. Every single document. And what I always had was my passport in my bag, though. And I had the passport. That was the only thing I had. And thankfully, they asked me for nothing.
Just your passport.
They didn't ask for nothing. They didn't ask for anything. I think you had to show them your passport or something to verify
To
your
verify
identity
that-
or
yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah.
But that was all. I didn't have my phone with me. I don't think you'll
You
go in
can't
there
take
with
phones.
anything,
No, you
right?
take
Yeah.
you leave everything outside.
When I
Well,
tell you,
in a-
I still shame up to now. I
Mm-hmm.
shame up to now, and that was so much donkey years ago. Yeah, and that was so funny. But yeah, share with us this morning some of your most embarrassing moments.
You know, U.S. Embassy inside is so cool. Like, it's very nice. Like, inside.
I don't know.
I just don't like walking up to the counter because that is where you hear, "Welcome to the United States of America,"
Or please try
or
again.
"Please try again."
Yeah. Inside of your passport, we have included a yellow document that states why your visa has been not issued at this time, but please feel free to try again within 3 to 6 months. You think I should be able to work there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I should be able to work there. But yeah, guys, 9 hours 56. We
Hey,
just,
them people-
I still didn't get our horoscope.
Oh, yeah,
We're
right.
almost to the news.
Oh! Your music, come on, Mike.
Look at that.
Look.
You see? What do we say at this point? Om Shanti
Right now,
Shanti.
Alex, just get a jar.
That is why you think I'm joking. Do you see the power of the Jawari from the red man?
I'm telling you,
see the
man.
power of the Jawari from the red man. If you and your husband ain't getting along, come to the red man.
Oh,
if you're not getting
Lord.
work, come to the red man. If the sick now go away, come to the red man.
I will have to tender my resignation. Do this thing permanent.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I am putting you out there.
Let's go quickly. It says here today, Cancer, unless you want to get into an intellectual sparring match today, you might want to stay home, Cancer. But this battle of wits could also take place in your own kitchen.
I told you this man didn't want to come to work. You see, next time y'all need to hire me to be the horoscopian.
What happened? Everything okay at home?
And you see the thing mentioned kitchen and this man own 3 kitchen.
About to be 4.
About to be 4. Plus he own kitchen inside the house.
Man, 5.
5 kitchen. This ID's got money problem. This man got kitchen problem. This man don't know which kitchen for cooking. The man don't know which kitchen to cook in.
All right, so Virgo. Oh, God. Unexpected things are on the way, and it's
money?
best to be emotionally
money,
and physically
money.
prepared.
Money.
You may be rather indecisive, but when you do act, your moves manifest in short and powerful bursts.
That's what I'm talking about. I manifest it. I am manifesting it. Oh,
Yeah, you just manifested indeed here. So, Libra, it says, why go through today with doubts or fears, Libra? You have every reason to be happy. The things you project to the world today will prove extremely favorable.
well, besides a man not knowing which kitchen to cook in, our horoscopes are very fine this morning.
I want to pick up the horoscopians. I had a talk with them last night. and
So that therefore this has been swayed. This is not necessarily the real thing. It's just because they were afraid of you. I heard that you threatened them.
I threatened to take legal proceedings, yes. Legal proceedings.
With your law firm, we all know that's going nowhere.
No, Negrady.
No. We don't. I told you we will decide what cases we are taking.
But you have to choose a case under. You have to have valid reason. You can't just
Well, we have but because your firm is not a real firm, you didn't get the reason. You understand?
Well, we got a reason to the news right about now. So-
Reena Jagmahan, good morning to you. Kevin saying good morning. Radha Ramatar, Farida Razak. She says good morning to our beautiful people, especially from the west side, the west side.
Shaw's represents the west side. I must give her.
Love it.
I
BBC
must give her a
Turan.
compliment.
Good morning, guys. Listen, we have been today. We are feeling to really prattle.
I
But
told you
now-
today was Dance Away Wednesday, but
Yes.
it's Prattle Away Wednesday.
It's both of them. You can't dance without prattling. You
Well,
can't do
that's
one
true.
without the other.
But we got to prattle to the news.
Yes.
And just after the news, I'm going to get to it to get my regular thing at 10 o'clock. You're going to come back and give the people horoscope, Bollywood. And then, of course, we take it from there.
All right.
Let's go, everybody.
दो नैन सितारे है चांद सा मुखड़ा क्या कहना उसका आफरीन दावत में जैसे हो शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीन शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है कैसे मैं कहूँ शुक्रिया उसका मुझ पे एहसान है ना चीजों की बस्ती में वो जो बन के आई मेहमान है
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
In Capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. The 10% royalty that the government of Guyana will be seeking from oil companies operating in the 14 new oil blocks on auction will be given an opportunity to defer these payments to a later date or make a part payment. This is provided for in the new draft Petroleum Exploration and Production Act released by the Ministry of Natural Resources on Monday evening. The draft legislation will replace the 37-year-old law presently governing Guyana's rapidly developing petroleum sector. A 2-week consultation on the document commenced yesterday. It is still unclear whether the new act would also apply to the Stabroek block operated by ExxonMobil and its partners. Meanwhile, the National Tush House Council is demanding an independent and impartial investigation into the alleged rape and sodomy of a 16-year-old girl by Minister of Local Government and Regional Development, Nigel Daramlal. The council is the body that represents the interests and concerns of indigenous communities across the country. The NTC statement came shortly after Daramlal was arrested on Monday evening at the Brigdam police station. The body noted that as the legitimate representative body of indigenous people, it recognizes the importance of upholding justice, safeguarding the rights of victims, and ensuring accountability among public officials. The NTC in their statement appealed to the relevant authorities, including law enforcement agencies and the judiciary, to establish an independent and impartial investigative body that operates with the highest standards of transparency, objectivity, and professionalism. The body even called on the involvement of experts experienced in handling cases of sexual violence and ensuring the rights and well-being of victims. And that's the news of the moment. Thank you for listening.
The much-awaited Digicel School Football Tournament. Get ready to witness the passion, the skill, and the excitement. Join us as we bring together schools from all 10 regions, fostering unity and sportsmanship from June 24th to August 13th. Prepare to experience the adrenaline rush as talented young athletes compete for glory on the field. So mark your calendars and join us as we witness the magic unfold. Keep checking press for the game's fixtures. Digicel, the network for everyone, everywhere.
you are listening to us here on Kaieteur Radio. This is Bollywood Tunes, and sorry, why am I taking us into Saturday? For those of you who are a Bollywood Tunes fan, nope, you gotta wait until Saturday. But you're listening to us here on SKP. This is Subah Pyar, your morning's love, your recipe for happiness. I quickly want to remind you that the movie Adi Purush, you guys know that Telugu movie, that South film that teams up with Prabhas. That is the guy of the South, and we have our very own girl from Bollywood teaming up with him also. That's Kriti Sanan, and that movie so far has been doing extremely well. It's been a commercial success so far in its first week at the box office. So if you guys needed a movie, you're one of those persons who like to be on top of your movies game, well, that's definitely one if you haven't seen already. Yep, one that you need to look at. All right, so Kiara Advani says that Kartik Ayan made her wait on Bhool Bhulaiya 2 sets. And she says both of us have grown up professionally, creatively. So I don't think he made her wait on the set of Satya Prem Ki Katha, which is a movie that we just cannot wait to see. It is going to be released on the 28th of this month. And we're just very excited because so far the songs that we've seen from the movie, the entire message so far, the trailer we've seen of the movie, I don't know, but it just seems like they're not telling us exactly what the movie's about. They're saying it's a love story and it's this and it's that. But I feel like there's some kind of twist because if you guys saw the song for Aaj Ki Baat, you would see that even though she was getting married to him, she looked very perplexed. She looked as though there was something else on her mind. She looked like she didn't want to be there. She looked like this wedding was not supposed to happen. So there's definitely a story behind there. If you haven't seen the trailers, you can head across to our social media pages on Instagram or Facebook and have a look at all that we've shared regarding Satya Prem Ki Katha. And Karan Johar celebrates 25 years in Bollywood as a producer, as being just a man with, coffee with Karan, being a very influential, I must say that word. Karan Johar is one of the many influential persons in Bollywood. What he says goes. It's like that. He has the power to make or break your career. He has the power to say yes or no. He has the power to set the trends. So he's a pretty popular and influential guy. And Shah Rukh Khan had one of the sweetest messages to share about him. So if you guys want to see what's up with that, you can head across to Karan Johar or Shah Rukh Khan's pages, their social media presence, the platforms, their handles, or you could just head across to Google and just type in Bollywood news and you're going to find it right there. Have a read at it and see what people have to say about Karan Johar. That's your Bollywood scoop for today, 10 hours 8. We want to continue rocking and bringing you great music. This is our Wednesday edition of Subah Pyar. So it's that kind of it's that party kind of vibe. It's that feel-good type of music. It's, the hotter tunes, the spicier mixes. So thanks to Selector Alex for always putting together great mixes so that we can spend 2 hours of not just great content, but wonderful music to continue to set your pace for your day. This is a Kaieteur Radio. Let's continue with the wonderful mixes.
क्यों ना जाए तू हो री रे रसिया खिलाने क्यों ना जाए तू हो री रे रसिया मुझे है तोए सारी दुनिया कहाँ है बदरी की दुल्हनिया
उड़ती पे तेरी मलू गुलाल रंग बता ब्लू या लाल एयर में तेरे उड़ते बाल आजा रंग दू दोनों गाल अरे सारा रा रा कबीरा सारा रा रा
बेबी के देखे झुमके लगा दे चार ठुमके छिछोरे नाचे जम के
तुझको
पिट में डमरी बुरा न मानो होली है
रामा रामा गजब हो गया तरसे नजरिया लड़ गई आई जवानी जुल्म हुई गवा किस आफत में पड़ गई मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां देना बहुत स्वीट है मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां देना बहुत स्वीट है ढोंगी सा ये बड़ा ढीठ है वायरल हो गया ये ट्वीट
पर फूल वूल करने में कूल तू बड़ी तेज कटारी है शगन तेरी की लगन तेरी की हमने कर दी तैयारी है
नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे नचते ने सारे रंग मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे खसमानू खाने हल्लू बड़े करारे करमना लालू बड़े करारे चढ़ चढ़ के चौबारे करमना स्वीटू आजा मारे हल्लू बड़े करारे करमना लालू बड़े करारे चढ़ चढ़ के चौबारे करमना स्वीटू आजा मारे
तो झूमो तो नाचो तो झूमो तो नाचो हाँ मेरे साथ नाचो Oh, I am a disco dancer. I am a disco dancer. Oh, जिंदगी मेरा गाना मैं इसी का दीवाना तो झूमो तो नाचो आओ मेरे साथ नाचो गाओ I am a disco dancer. Oh, I am a disco dancer.
दे दे मुझे प्यार दे या हम तुझसे ले ले
City mar, city mar, city mar, city mar, city mar. Oh, chappi mar, chappi mar, chappi mar, chappi mar, chappi mar.
इश्क है उसमें सुहाना इश्क है दीवाना रूप का खजाना आज है लुटाना आंखें दीवानी मुझे सीने से लगा
गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया चुरा के तू मेरा गोरिया चली उड़ा के निंदिया कहाँ तू चली पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ कैसी ये दिल की लगी
चुरा के दिल तेरा कोरिया चले मुझे क्या पता कहाँ मैं चली
लड़की देखी मुँह से सीटी बजे हाथ से ताली लड़की देखी मुँह से सीटी बजे हाथ से ताली साला आइला उस्मा आएगा पौरी आले आले मैं खिलाड़ी तू अनाड़ी मैं अनाड़ी तू खिलाड़ी
साथ ना छोड़ेंगे बिन तेरे सनम मर मिटेंगे हम आ मेरी जिंदगी बिन तेरे सनम मर मिटेंगे हम आ मेरी जिंदगी
नहीं पड़ा सजना जालिम है दिल की लगी नहीं पड़ा सजना जालिम है दिल की लगी
जानू मेरी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान अरे जानू मेरी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान अरे मैं तेरा तू मेरी जान सारा हिंदुस्तान मैं तेरा तू मेरी जान सारा हिंदुस्तान खूब लगती हो बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो क्या खूब लगती हो बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो क्या खूब लगती हो बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो क्या खूब लगती हो बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो
फिर से कहो कहते रहो अच्छा लगता है जीवन का हर सपना अब सच्चा लगता है
क्या खूब लगती हो बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो
Essa boca linda,
You're my baby, missing out you too.
essa boca linda,
Right back.
uma boca linda,
Let me tell you how it goes now.
मेरे पिया
Is that supposed to be like a sort of remix, a sort of something? What is that supposed to be?
Since the lady's not here as yet. That's what it's supposed to be.
That's why I wonder how come you come back with your hands empty. But I thought maybe you ate it out because it was so good. So by the
No.
time you got here, it was done.
No. I waited and I couldn't wait anymore.
It was a very good thing that I bought my own food this morning.
Maybe you can put it that way.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't see anybody get back to us on if they tried our iced coffee. To everyone right now at home who said they were going to try the iced coffee, let us know if you do try it. And remember, today our poll is for those of you who like coffee. Do you prefer iced or cold brew coffee drinks, or do you prefer the regular hot brew? Like your cappuccino, your espresso, your regular, hot coffee drinks. So that's our poll for today when it comes to our foodie side of things. I think if you guys think we should always have a foodie segment here on the show, since it's early in the morning, we talk about food. What do you think, Buddy Pal? Do you think we should have like a foodie segment?
Yeah,
where we talk about food.
Compliments of Suri the Foodie.
Yeah, compliments of Suri the Foodie.
Speaking about Suri the Foodie, guys, I'm gonna post a comment link right now in the comment section.
Woohoo!
It's gonna be pinned at the top of the page. Please follow this food junkie.
Please.
Yeah.
Follow guys, I've recently launched my YouTube page where I'm going to detail and I'm going to share with you guys experiences of like food places, restaurant reviews. We're going to travel. We're going to, do a lot of things. Buddy Pal and Select Alex and I, things that we do also is going to be on the page.
Woohoo.
So you guys, if you want to see what's up with some of your favorite food places, you want to try new things, see reviews and all that, please go ahead across to it's right now, it's pinned on our Facebook Live.
Look at
so
you.
as soon as you get over there, you can just click on the link and head straight across to YouTube, and please subscribe. In order for you to successfully subscribe, you've got to be signed into your YouTube. So if you're just acting as a guest on YouTube, I don't think you'll be able to subscribe. So all you have to do is just sign in with your email address or something, and you will be able to subscribe and click the bell icon so you always know every time I post a new video.
You gotta do it in an Indian accent. Click the bell icon for notification.
Please click the bell icon
Good.
for notifications on Suri the Foodie whenever I make posts.
Good.
That is what I'm talking about. If you guys love me here on the show, you will love me on YouTube also.
Look at you. I love listening to, nothing aggravates me. You got a nice, let me say, a nice Bollywood mix going on. Click the icon, please subscribe to it. I'm like, oh no.
Please subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, like,
That's
oh no.
what I want you to do. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, yes. Nafisa Noor says she loves a Starbucks, the Cappadocia in the bottle, the mocha flavor. Kiran Chan, good morning to you guys. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, give me a thumbs up on our Facebook Live or comment section so I can know that, you guys love me. And you want to support my YouTube life.
My YouTube.
Hey, it's 10 hours 22 and we're having a fantastic rockin' day here in studio, and also largely because it is Wednesday and we love midweek, we love that party type of vibe. What
Yeah.
about you, Buddy Pal?
Yeah, man, I like it.
So yeah,
Do you like yoga?
I actually do like yoga. I used to practice yoga for quite a number of years when I was going to school. It's part of one of the reasons why I was very flexible. I actually used to be like a demonstrator on the stage.
Look at you. Well,
But I haven't done it in a number of years.
well,
so.
maybe today's a day that you might want to continue, because June 21 is known as International Day of Yoga.
Aha.
And the International Day of Yoga aims to raise awareness worldwide of the many benefits of practicing yoga. And the draft resolution establishing the International Day of Yoga was proposed by India and endorsed by a record of 175 member states.
Yes. I am just going to add quickly to that, Buddy Pal, to say that, when we talk about these things like yoga and meditation and breathing and stretching, a lot of persons immediately think, you know what? That's some rich people-ish. I don't got no time for that.
No.
I don't got no time for no yoga. I ain't got no time for no stretch. I'm going to get on my mind and go about my life. Right? I just want to quickly let you guys know that you don't have any idea how beneficial yoga is to you. Right? Now, yoga has many different things what it is, but for me, ideally, what I see yoga is stretching. And I'm going to share one secret with you guys this morning. And you just try this for a couple of mornings. Maybe if you can't do it every day for a week or so, and that's fine. But if you do it every other morning, even to you, Buddy Pal, you Select Alex, you are listeners and viewers out there. When you get up in the morning, you just take 10 minutes when you get up in the morning. All right? And you stretch. I'm telling you, you don't have to put in a whole half an hour. We don't want you to kill yourself and overdo it. When you get up in the morning, you take a little time to get off your bed and whatever. When you catch yourself, right, you get up and you stretch. Now, I would encourage you not to do anything that's too complex. Just do the basic stretches. Your hands up, your hands down. You bend and you touch your toes. You try to bend back and you put your hand and try to touch, put your hand on your hip and try to bend back as far back as possible. You put your hands out and you do this is called the Trikona Asana. You put your hands out, you put your legs apart and you just bend and keep your one hand is touching your knee while the other is straight up in the air. You do the other side. So basically what we've just done there is front, back, side to side. That is what we're doing. We're doing
nice.
4 exercises, just 4 stretches in the morning. When you get up, You just quickly put your hands up, down, in, out, loosen up yourself. Put your hands up, put your hands down, touch your toes to the front, put your hands on the back of your hip and bend backwards. And you hold that there for a couple of seconds. Do it like 5 of them. You go to the back and hold for like 5-10 seconds and come back up straight. Then you put your hands to your side and move to the right, come back up, move to the left. You probably do it like 5 times on each side. You just do that. It's going to take you maybe just 10 minutes or so, or even less, right? I'm telling you guys, just try that for 1 to 2 weeks, and you come back here in the live and tell me you will not believe, Buddy Pal, you won't believe what that simple 10 minutes can do to your life and and your day for that day.
Nice.
Because what it does is when you're stretching, you're loosening up your ligaments, you're loosening up your body. When you're stretching, you are basically starting to activate your organs, your system. You're causing blood flow, you're causing energy flow, and you are going to be amazed how you're going to be so energized in the morning. And you're going to be and of course, when your energy is flowing, your body is going as it should. Your mental state is also, rapidly going in. You're releasing good energy, good all these things, and you are going to be amazed how even your mood is going to change and be impactful in a good way. So guys, if you plan to do that, if you promise me this morning that you will try stretching for about 10 minutes for the next week or 2, give me a thumbs up in the comment section and let me know if you will try this. I'm telling you, stretching, exercising, yoga is so important for you. And you know what's the sad part about this is that we don't learn these things until it's too late.
Correct.
Because when we're in our 40s and 50s and we start to get back pain and we want foot uneven, we back uneven because we all these kind of things. And when we go to the doctor and the chiropractors, we start to get pain. That's when they're going to tell us, well, start doing some yoga. Because you know why? We don't go to the doctor in our 20s and 30s because we know we're strong, we're healthy and we're strong. So we're not going to the doctor in our 20s and 30s. We don't go for checkup. We get a little pain, we not take it serious. We wait till 10 years in our 40s and 50s when it becomes chronically bad. And that's when we end up at the doctor. And that's when they'll tell us, well, you need to change your diet. You need to do some exercising. You need to do some stretching. You got to do some little jogging, little brisk walking. That is when you start to get active in your life. And guys, that is really doing it the opposite way around. You should start from now.
That's so true.
All right, start from now. So we're going to keep sharing these wellness tips with you every now and then. We also share with you our financial tips, our psychological tips. We share with you as the day calls for it. So if you like these tips and if you're going to promise us that you're going to give us that thumbs up, you're going to try that 10 minutes of exercise every morning for the next 2 weeks. Nafisa has given up the thumbs up. She's definitely going to do it. Nafisa, you will let us know the changes that you've been seeing. And of course, you can't do it one day or 2 day and expect, to write it to liar. No, guys. You have to mentally do this and get yourself in tune in a program, in a pattern for a week or 2, and then you'll start to see the changes, how it's impacting your body in a good way. All right?
All right.
Shivani, thank you so much. She said she just followed me on TikTok as well as YouTube, guys. We really appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. We love it. Buddy Paul, thank you for sharing my YouTube link.
You're welcome. Shop now, thank them later. Check out our friends over there at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. If you're looking for, that footwear to head out there to that event, whether it's be a school, a party, a wedding, or even just a casual outing, check them out today. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. You looking the absolute best. Walking out in style is our friends there. Number 1 priority.
All right.
29 minutes after 10 o'clock, everybody. We come back at 10 hours 45. We got your positive quote for you. And then we prepare to pull the curtains down on today's edition of Subah Pyar.
10 hours. Well, I should probably, when we come back at about 10 hours 35 thereabouts, I'm going to share with you your movie recommendation for the day.
All right.
And before I go, I quickly want to say our girl Melissa, we didn't hear from her yesterday.
She's alive.
But she's messaging to say this morning that she loves her coffee anyway. And to be honest, I do too, but I kind of have a more preference for cold brew.
Yeah.
So yeah. And Auntie Anno also messaged in. She said she loves Melvin's food.
Auntie
and
Anno,
just yesterday, she had food from him. She says he's a really good cook. You're right. Him or his family, whoever's doing the cooking, they have excellent, tasty food and very affordable. And so yeah, big up to yourself, Melvin. Let's continue with the great music on this lovely, lovely Wednesday.
All right.
Yo, my baby, missing out you too.
Esa boca linda,
Walk back, walk back.
tu boca linda,
Let me tell you how it goes
boca
now.
linda.
Yeah, yeah, come on.
Mire mía,
Back to the beat, back to the beat.
mire mía.
Back to beat, back to beat. Alright, girl, let me tell you now.
Esa boca linda, tu boca linda.
जवानी छुपाओगी रानी अरे कब तक जवानी छुपाओगी रानी कवारों को कितना सताओगी रानी कभी तो किसी की दुल्हनिया बनोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी और कब तक जवानी छुपाओगी रानी कवारों को कितना सताओगी रानी कभी तो किसी की दुल्हनिया बनोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी
Shake it, move your body, prove it, break it.
Oh, me and my partner fall out cause I one girl. Oh, me and my partner fall out cause I one girl. The girl named Kaieteur, she look like a movie star. So you telling me, boy, we both with the same girl. Will you marry me, baby? 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 Oh, me and my partner follow cause I one girl. The girl named Kaieteur, she look like a movie star. So you telling me, boy, we both with the same girl. Will you marry me, baby? Will you marry me, baby? Will you marry me, baby? Will you
Marry me, baby. Yes, I will marry you, baby. Me want to marry you, baby.
Kaieteur?
Yes, I am Kaieteur. I am the Kaieteur they're singing about. Let me see. I've got a comment here that says, Gyamfire, this is a wedding time. I don't know, Bodipal, are you getting married? You know what I want to believe? I have a story to tell y'all.
What happened?
I believe that Bodipal is already married.
Not legally.
And I was right. I was right. We have not gotten an invitation, and I'm very hurt. As your body pal of the Body Pal Association, I'm very hurt. Anyway, guys, it's time for a movie recommendation for today because as Buddy Pal is ramming his face with his tennis roll and cheese, we're going to give him a moment to anchor that dong.
I'm done.
Today's movie recommendation is The Girl on the Train. Now, for those of you who, there's a book. By the way, Buddy Pal, do you think that maybe we should also have a book of the day segment or a book of the week segment? Because, you know, we want to encourage reading and literacy here on the show also. So if you guys want us to start recommending books for you, for those of you who like to read, or for those of you who would like to start reading, if you want us to have, number one, a foodie segment where we talk about Guyanese dishes and just general foodie discussions, funny and whatnot. And if you'd like us to have a book segment where we recommend for you a book that we think you'd like to read, these can be self-help, these can be romance novels, fiction, memoirs, autobiographies, whatever it is, we can share them here with you. A nice suspense, horror, thriller kind of books,
Yeah, I think
whatever
so.
you like. And you know, I read a statement that's very true. It says, if you don't like reading, then you haven't found the right book.
That's true.
Right? So if you guys want us to do those two, include those two segments here on the show, the foodie segment as well as the book recommendation segment, you let us know. But
All
right
right.
now, our movie for the day is The Girl on the Train, and this is a film adaptation.
Girl
From a
on the
book,
Trail.
right? And it stars Parineti Chopra, who is the sister of Priyanka Chopra. And the movie is all about a recent divorce. A recent divorcee spends her daily commute fantasizing about a seemingly perfect couple who live in a house that her train passes daily until something shocking happens there one day. So what happens in the movie is that Parineeti is going through, she's a divorcee, and she's going through a time in her life where her days are just basically monotonous, where she's just going to work, she's coming back, she's on alcohol, she's trying to get over the numbness of her relationship failing and all these things, right? And so every time she passes in the train, there's a particular house that's on the trail, that's in the view when she's passing in the train. And every time she's passing, this girl in the house looks so ideal. She looks so flamboyant and so free, and she's every time she's passing, she's doing something out in her patio, or she's at the window dancing or doing yoga. So she's always looking at this girl whenever she sees her, and she's thinking that. And then sometimes she passes and she sees the husband and the girl very lovingly, romantically together, maybe dancing in the rain or something, right? So she's always looking at this couple until one day she realizes she doesn't see this girl anymore.
Yeah.
And so she gets inquisitive because what has happened? I love these people. I love this girl. Where's this girl? And so she decides to go and investigate. And she discovers a very horrible series of events, which makes the movie a suspense and thriller movie. It's not a horror movie, it's a suspense and thriller movie. So guys, A Girl on the Train is our movie recommendation for today, and I would advise you, if you really want to see a twist in events and you want to see a really great movie that keeps you on the edge, I have seen it, so I can tell you it's a wonderful movie. Of course, head across to our social media pages, Subah Pyar on Instagram and Facebook, where we'll be sharing that poster for you, so you'll know exactly what to queue up to look at.
All right, 10 hours 40. We come back in 5 minutes. It's there about your positive quote, and then we prepare to skilly daddle ourselves out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
just chill, just chill, chill, just chill.
Who run road? Alex, which Alex? Selector Alex, man.
Look out, the sirens blaring. She dropped it down, I can't stop staring. No.
तेरी नजर तो है फरेबी, तेरा हुआ जान के भी ओ,
She burning like a fever, and I'm a believer.
नशा है नजाकत पे, इन आँखों को छोड़ो, अदा में करोड़ों, छुपी है शरारतें.
Criminal, way that booty go pop, 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 pop.
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਲਵ ਕਰਦਾ ਬੇਮਤਲਬ ਕਰਦਾ ਬਾਹੋਂ में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए ਸਾਡੀ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਸੀ ਹੈ ਅਦਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਣੀ ਫਿਦਾ ਬਾਹੋਂ में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए
सुबह होने ना दे, साथ खोने ना दे, एक दूसरे को हम सोने ना दे. तू मेरा हीरो, ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ. तू मेरा हीरो, ओ ओ.
पंजाब दा पुत्तर है पिंड जलंधर, यार वही वही अखियों से किल करदा, किंग टाइप दा है टंग लाइफ दा, यार वही वही खेतां विच चिल करदा. Do it my way, नहीं ते highway, इनको फर्क यारों की ही पहनदा. किसकी उसकी कौन, किसकी यारा दा ईमान, किसकी उस पे चिकन हो तो और वधिया. Pretty pretty face जिथे जट्टा always, होते मां फल्ला डर हो तो और वधिया. पंजाबी तितली ना पटे easily, यार वही वही उंगली पे नचाउंदी ए, पॉइंट ब्लैंक ते एनकाउंटर कर दी, यार वही वही जब लग मट फांदी ए. लेफ्ट ते डिंकी, राइट ते पिंकी, कुड़ियां दे फैशन परेड लग गई. किसकी उसकी कौन, किसकी यारा दा ईमान, किसकी उस पे चिकन हो तो और वधिया. Pretty pretty face जिथे जट्टा always, होते मां फल्ला डर हो तो और वधिया.
Yesterday you had allergies. It looked like today, but I have mine. You know, yesterday, excuse me. Yesterday I had mine. Yesterday, Yesterday you had yours, and today I'm having mine.
Yeah, I'm still having mine a little bit too.
Uh-huh.
I am.
All right. So, where are we? What do I have to give the people?
Well, you gotta tell me what's our positive quote for today. Darmanti
It's-
saying good morning to you.
Good morning, Damrant. It's been a while since we heard from you. We're happy that you're here. It says here, life is difficult because we don't appreciate the things that come easily. Life is difficult because we don't appreciate the things that come easily.
But Paul, this is very deep.
Yeah.
This is very deep. And you know what? I was listening to something, or I think I read something. Whatever it is, I saw it. And it says, you know what? That the life that we were praying for 10 years ago, most times we have that life right now.
In front of us.
But because we are so focused on always collecting more, we didn't realize that the life we're living right now was what we were once praying for.
Yeah. That's true.
And because we're so focused on always getting more, and I'm saying this not in a narrative of progress. I'm saying this in a narrative of you always being I bake. You always want more, right?
Yeah.
Is that you fail to realize what you have here and right now. So great inspirational message this morning, where we don't realize that sometimes the things that comes the easiest to are things that we need to appreciate in life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So say that one more time for us, buddy pal.
Oh boy, the thing. Oh Lord. Yeah. Life is difficult because we don't appreciate the things that come easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very, very profound message here this morning. Sunil Dianarain, good morning to you. Darmanti Singh says, good morning to all Kaieteur family. Have a blessed Wednesday.
You too, Darmanti.
Mira Prasad said, this music is calling for something cold in this hot weather. Well,
Cold
try
coffee.
our cold iced coffee that we talked about this morning. Is our blended coffee. Try that and let us know how that works out for you. Golden Kushera, good morning. Let me see, buddy pal. You shout out the other for a few persons there,
Who else do we
man.
have there?
A lot of persons this morning. We have
Joshua
over
shave with juice now. Yeah, man, I got shave with juice.
130 comments this morning.
Shivani is saying she was living the exact house. It's a wonderful movie, so she's speaking of the movie.
Yeah.
So Howard is saying this is some wedding house song. We've got Abdul is saying, Sarida, how is your foodie doing? She's good.
Good.
Farida Razak, I didn't get invited to the wedding. Farida, no man, I didn't get married, man. You guys will know.
Man take home.
Uh,
The man take home.
Augustus Andrews, good morning to you. And who else do we have? Davy Chablala. Yeah, the rest that we would have picked them up already. But yeah, traveling, my dear. Tons of love and kisses to Sarida, Joshua, especially DJ Alex.
You be safe out there when traveling, Auntie Dormanti.
You be safe
have
out there.
fun.
And be good. Well, buddy pal, it's 51 minutes after 9 o'clock. My allergies is raising. I can feel it. I
Yeah.
can sense it.
Yeah.
What you want to tell them lovely people out there?
Hey, I just want to say you guys having a great time. Rebecca Campion says, good morning. First time here and I'm loving it already. Rebecca, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. We love that you're here with us joining, and we hope that you can be a returning viewer and listener to the show Subah Pyar every day here on Kaieteur Radio. Shanae Gibson says, good morning to all the Kaieteur family. Have a great day. Mira says, ha ha ha, Sarida, the man take home. It's true. The man take home because he say, you know what happened? He not spend no money for no chicken curry and rice on me and Alex. He take the money and you go build house. So I say, here, if that what you go do, we support the move. The man even bring little piece of black cake with little icing for we nothing. He's attacking me in the studio here. He's attacking me.
I want to turn the mic to you, my brother Alex. Known you for quite a number of years. And when I do get married, I want you to know you're the DJ for the night, exclusively. All right? Nobody else can play it. So good.
I don't even know what's the point.
I just want you to know that when I get married,
Uh-huh.
you're going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
I'm not going to give you the mic, though.
Why? Because I'm going to roast you.
You're going to roast me. I don't want to cry on my wedding day.
Those will be tears of joy. Tears of joy. Yeah, but you see, we have also Howard that's seconding the message to say, buy tekom the gyal, save the money for house. You know what? Quickly, let's talk about this before we go.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. You see, wedding these days, I am going to be very honest with you. If you got it like that, well, you got it like that. But you see, other people who are striving to have the Bollywood-styled weddings, let me tell you something. The Mehendi night alone, this cost a whole wedding costing for long ago. Right? Because, I mean, the way I see weddings are being done now with how decorative they are and how much, how much work and money and, everything. I mean, it's beautiful, no doubt. But I'm scared to get me scared for married because to me, the Mehendi night alone about $5 million.
Well,
Then you got the Mehendi, you got the Friday, you got the Saturday, you got a Sunday for wedding, and then you got a Monday for Kangan, and then you got the Tuesday for the Kangan of the Kangan, when the little close family go combine out for eat the little pachoni that they've been hiding from the day before. Right? So I tell you, with the way and the rate at what the weddings are going nowadays, body part, I'm gonna follow you and me go take home too. Because me the samong the money for the wedding. So guys, I'm
Nero-
gonna tell you this: when you are invited to someone's wedding, consider yourself very lucky because these days weddings are costing an arm and a leg and maybe one
When
of
I-
your kidneys.
When I get married, I think it's 7.5 a GPU take one.
I kid you not. I remember we had a whole long discussion a couple of months back where we were talking about how wedding has become so I don't know what to say, commercialized these days.
Yeah.
Where a person costs $7,000. So if you invite in 100 people, that's look at that. Look at that. That's $700,000, and that's only for food. You don't talk about rentals as yet. You ain't talking about paying the MC. You ain't talking about making the cake. You ain't talking about a wedding
paying the
dress.
cameraman.
You ain't talking about cameraman, and everything now is a production.
Yes.
Everything is a production for if even if they're Christian weddings or Muslim weddings, you always have at least 2 or 3 days of celebrations, and you want the cameraman. And plus, it's not just the cameraman alone. You have to have a videographer also.
Yeah.
Right? So we have so many things that are contributing to cost these days. So I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to end off by saying if you plan on getting married anytime soon, you have to take all of these things into consideration. Abdul, let me tell you something. $10 million ain't even for that wedding, because the wedding day and the reception day alone is $10 million. You're talking weddings these days are costing anywhere between $5 to $10, $12 million, believe it or not. Because
true.
because things like makeup alone is $60,000 per day. You have videography costing between
Not only that.
$300,000 to $500,000. You have food. I know a lot of catering services are being taken on. You have a lot of waiters and waitresses. You have bartenders at weddings now. Everything is now being commercialized. Is now being done in a beautiful way, but it's costing a lot of money. So guys, take that into consideration when you're planning for your wedding, or like I said, if you got it like duh, you got it like duh. But if you don't have it, you guys need to think about, you need to think about what you want to prioritize for at your wedding. And that's right, DJ Vicky, you're absolutely right. Paying the DJ at your wedding, paying the MCs at your wedding. And now a lot of the weddings have like dancers and performances, and then they're hiring. Well, if you're gonna hire our local artist to sing at the wedding, I'm definitely supporting that. Right? But that's okay. But that's, of course, everything is all money. So think about that.
For my wedding, I already have the services of MC and DJ
Covered
as pro bono. So
Oh.
that's one expense off my head.
DJ Vicky says, he's taking someone home. And you know what? I completely agree with you guys. Howard says that's a heavy burden. Wedding expenses, time to elope. Take it, Matilda, and run Venezuela.
Hey, we gotta go, everybody.
Yes, thank you so much for interacting with us today. Join us tomorrow, same time, same radio station for another edition of Subah Pyar. And if you're joining us here for the very first time, thank you so much for rocking with us, and we'd love to see and hear from you again tomorrow.
All right.
Have a
Bye-bye,
great
everybody.
day.
Girl, you're my chamakachalo. Where you go, girl, I'm gonna follow. What you want, girl, just let me know. You could be my chamakachalo. Shorty, I'm gonna get ya. You know I'm gonna get ya. You know I'll even let you be my chamakachalo. Yes, I sharmana aja nachte dikhane. Ameri hole aja pari da girane. Ameri yakkiyon se yakkiyan milane. Hum dono nakhre dikha. Wanna be my chamakachalo. Wanna be my chamakachalo. Wanna be my chamakachalo. Wanna be my chamakachalo.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो जय हो आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले